Give it up for your host, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, you can do better than that for her, yeah? I know it's early. I didn't ask to go up this early. I'm a stand-up comedian. I was expecting to go up at like 8:30 tonight. Hang on, I got to finish texting my mom. My face was just on the Times Square billboard. For real. Give it up to me. For real. Come on, I'm on Times Square billboard. Look it up. All right, maybe we could try this a little bit. Did everybody have coffee? Good. Not enough? Are you? All right, let's talk about it afterwards because the clock is ticking. How about that? How's it going? My name is Mike Salvi. Good morning, everyone. I'm a professional stand-up comedian. I'm for hire. You can book me, haha for hire. I made it real easy to find me across the board on all social media platforms. So if you like what you see, go ahead and follow me on the Cash App. At the Mike Salvi. It's the best way to get a hold of me. Hold on. I got to be honest with you guys before we even go any further. I'm excited to be here. Don't get me wrong. Thank you, NFT.NYC, for accepting my application. I don't really care how this goes. Got to be honest with you. Here's why. During the pandemic, I did a lot of TV watching. Saw something near and dear to my heart come on television called Raisin Bran Crunch. You guys familiar with this? There's a commercial for Raisin Bran Crunch, and the commercial had an animated sun. Animated sun comes on, and it says, here at Kellogg's, people ask us all the time, how do we combine all this clustery oat and honey and delicious bran into this Raisin Bran Crunch? Well, it took a lot of brainstorming, get it? Now, I'm high as hell on the couch going, yeah, son, I get it, keep going. And then the commercial ended, that was it. I was like, yo, if I had that job, I'd have been like, and when it comes down to crunch time, we're raising the bar. Oh, yeah, if that worked at NFT.NYC, believe me, it's going to work today at Kellogg's. I got an appointment at 2:30, and I'm getting that work. So, again, I appreciate you coming out. Don't really care how this goes. Getting a big contract later on. So, just to introduce myself, I'm the first stand-up comedian with NFTs. Thought that would do better here with the NFT crowd, but all right, fair enough. All right. Yeah, I'm the first. A lot of people ask me, what's it like to, I'm a crypto comedian. Okay, I got my own shitcoin. I am my own shitcoin. How about that? Yeah, if you want, just shoot me a DM. I'll send you one. But a lot of people ask me, what's it like to be a crypto comic? How'd you become a crypto comic? I'm like, well, first of all, I'm just a comedian, and I'm into crypto. And if you're not laughing, you either just got here, or you didn't jump off a high enough bridge. Okay? It's pretty simple. Another cool thing about this, too, people are like, what's it like to be a crypto comic? I tour the country. I do conferences. I tell jokes. They're like, what's that like? I'm like, here's what it's like. I'm at a 4-day conference, and I'm done work in 7 minutes. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. What else is going on? So I do virtual reality shows, too, on Decentral. I'm a VR character. And on Crypto Voxels, like, I'm in a virtual room. There's other people that are there, too. They sign in. They listen in. I get a headset. I'm a VR character. I'm up on a stage. I go all the way to my mom's basement just to get the full effect. It's awesome. I stayed in most of this pandemic. I did my part. See how long my hair is? It used to be really short. Yeah, I used to look good. Now I look like I'm playing a cover band that plays Metallica songs on, in a park on Sunday, and we can't do no better, and we've been trying and trying and trying. I was doing, the only gigs I could get was, at the supermarket. Yeah, I had this all set up, too, especially when, all the toilet paper and the paper towels were gone, I would just wait for the empty shelves. I would wait there like a hawk. People would start coming down, and I'd go, give them that head nod. Ugh. And they would all say the same thing. I can't believe they're out of toilet paper. I said, all this stuff's gone, but if you go 2 aisles over, there's magazines, newspapers, they're stacked. Some people would get real offended, and then I would just walk around the aisle. I would wait for the next people, and I'd go, yeah, no toilet paper, right? But if you go 2 aisles over, there's magazines and there's newspapers. And they'd be like, oh, my God, you're hilarious. I said, yeah, I'll be at the frozen pizzas on Thursday. 2 aisles over. It was pretty brutal, but I'm happy to be out. What about you guys? You guys glad to just finally be out now? It's nice to see people sitting within 6 feet of each other again. That's cool. I will say this, that what's not okay, a lot of people think it's all right to start sharing joints and blunts and weed again. It's not. Never really was. Look, I'll be honest with you, okay? I'm stingy. It's expensive. And look, I don't want to get anybody sick. I was smoking weed outside last night. This guy comes up to me. He's like a detective, I guess. So I don't know. He like I had this giant cloud over my head, and he's like, "Oh, you're smoking weed." Wasn't really a detective, but I'm like, "Come on." Yeah, I'm smoking weed. He goes, "Do you think I can hit that?" And I didn't want to be rude, so maybe you guys can use this too. I was like, "Look, man, you don't want to hit this. I got herpes." I don't have herpes, by the way, for the next speaker. Do wipe the down. But no, I'm like, this is going to work. He goes, "Oh, what do you got, Simplex 1 or Simplex 2? I'm like, "I don't have either one of those, and you're not allowed to touch these." If you guys are waiting to figure out what this has to do with NFTs, a lot of these jokes are already NFTs. Plus, it's early. A lot of people had to face a pretty crazy decision recently about getting this vaccine or not. It's a choice. It's a personal choice. I get it, okay? And this is a choice where a lot of people are like, "Look, I'm either going to have to get this vaccine or I'm going to have to get real good at Photoshop." I understand it's a choice. No, all seriousness, I mean, I get it. Some people's back is against the wall, okay? For those of you laughing a little too hard, maybe this side. No, I get it. It's a really tough choice. I mean, what are you going to do? So I don't have an opinion on people that have gotten the vaccine or don't want to get the vaccine. It's a personal choice. I don't have a problem with either one of you. But I really have a problem with these people who wrap their social media profile with, "I got my COVID-19 vaccine. Together we can do this." You're showing off medical procedures? Why? Are you kidding me? Look, when I was a kid, I got my booster shots. Can I show off? I got polio and put that on Facebook? Polio, no. Sounds corny, right? I want to be impressed. Impress me, okay? Show me you're STD free. Yeah. Let me see a Tinder profile that says, "I'm clap free, tap me." Might work. I'm Italian. You can use this one now. Gonorrhea, not the mia. Speaking of marijuana, I was watching, wasn't really speaking about marijuana, but I was high as hell watching Spider-Man a couple nights ago. And I wanted to talk about this because I noticed something that I don't think anyone else has noticed. Has anybody seen the Spider-Man movies? There's like 24 of them, right? Okay. Spider-Man's more than just a superhero story. Did you guys know this? It's actually a story about puberty. Think about it. How did it start out? He was this puny little kid, right? Everyone's picking on him, pushing him around. One day his body starts growing through these changes. And all of a sudden he starts to get a lot stronger and a lot more in tune with things around him. Like his spider sense, right? And it tingled. Not too many other body parts tingled, do they? Tingled so much that all of a sudden this white sticky stuff comes out of his body? Am I missing something here? And in the beginning, how did it start out in the comics, right? Stuff was going all over the place. It's hitting the bedpost, the mirror. He had no control over it. And Aunt May is like, he's so good at hiding his Spidey outfit. But meanwhile, Aunt May's finding like balled up socks under the bed, okay, and crusty sheets. Listen, I'm telling you, this is all in the comics. I didn't make this stuff up. But when he gets older, what does he do? Gets better at it, starts using it, takes it outside. Oh, he's saving the day with this stuff. Mary Jane's falling off a building, yanks her right back up. It's all right there. I didn't make any of this up. You know what blows me away the most? Stan Lee's a genius. What's Spider-Man's real name? Call his name out. Peter Parker. Come on, he's parking his Peter everywhere in New York. He's not slinging web, okay? That's all I'm saying. Let me get out of here on this. Mass adoption is a big thing. And I think the only way forward is to really just talk to your friends and show them what's going on. A lot of people have a lot of questions. They're like, "What's Bitcoin like?" I'm like, here's what it's like. You guys are familiar with the artist Banksy? Yeah? All right. Banksy had an auction. And one time he had a painting that sold, I think, for $1.2 million. And as soon as it sold, somebody in the crowd hit a little button and the painting went right through a shredder. $1.2 million turned into little shreds. That's exactly what it's like to buy Bitcoin. Same exact feeling. Here's what I can say. Stick together. Keep coming out. Follow each other. Check each other's art out. Because community is what's really going to make a big difference, okay? And in my heart, I know we're at NFTs, but I'm a Bitcoin maximalist at heart. And I believe one day Bitcoin's going to completely destroy the dollar. because I've destroyed thousands of dollars with Bitcoin. So if I can do it, I know we can do it together. My name's Mike Salvi, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.